Okay. I literally wiped my camera so many times thinking it was dirty, but I just looked bad. And also, like, you know, you're Mexican when you're already in the kitchen and this is just out. Anyways, I have another little hack that a lot of people need because a lot of people in the valley buy a bag of ice. Or you're going to an event and you're running late and they will text you, bring your bag of ice. So, long story, but our fridge, when it froze during the freeze, like what, 2 years ago or whatever, well, when the power finally came back on, our ice machine stopped producing ice. And not only that, but I had just had Troy, and I worked really hard this time to nail it down to produce milk because I was not able to produce with Presley, and I had to see like a specialist and everything. And well, this time I was actually on top of the game, and I actually had even like extra milk stored. Like the whole bottom was actually stored of milk. And with Presley, I could only produce very little for what she was gonna eat, and she was a baby at that point, so she only ate like what, half an ounce. And then when I would go and like pour it like from the bag into the bottle or something, it would spill, and I would cry over that spilled milk, like the hormones and the frustration. Anyways, what's it called, this thing will save your life because ice, usually like other ice trays, like you have to like crush it like that and then your fingers get wet, la la la. This one is so cool. It's also like an aesthetically pleasing, like this is the next poppet. I just thought of that. This is the next this is an adult poppet, I guess you could say. Look at that. Oh yeah. And sometimes it's a little hard and I'm all like, freaking CPR. Just kidding. Just kidding. That was bad. But yeah. It's something, it's usually when you overflow the bottom tray that I have trouble. I think that was the top tray. Or I'm starting to finally do it more right. So yeah. And it's something that you could do literally every day and you don't have any more to go buy ice. Who likes buying a bag of ice and then like throwing it in the sink and people scooping it out and then it's just melting? You have ice every day. And this is the cube. And what I do actually, I have a bin in there and I just dump it in there and I just use this to pop it out. And I refill it every day. Even though I'm not really big on ice, but Troy likes ice like in his stuff. And well, I take it back. Actually, when I like my micheladas preparado, it tastes better with ice for some reason. It's like, you know, it's like your beer's not flat, even though I drink it with Topo Chico. But yeah. Oh, yes. I was going to do actually a 2-in-1. Okay. So, like, I've, of course, needed energy and coffee. You guys, there's this one that, like, caffeine usually will hurt, like, your stomach after a while. Or it'll make you so freaking irritable. Like, it hits you all at once. I actually saw this funny YouTube thing of, like, how coffee wakes you up in the morning and the guy's like all scared, and then like the way tea does it and he's like, oh yay, like literally that's how it feels. Like this one is, and I don't drink tea, I've just never been a tea person, but this one they only sell it at Walmart and Target and it's a cinnamon spice one. I have to go get the thing. I'm just embarrassed to show you all the dishes that I'm about to wash. Yeah, so you steep that tea and then you put it with this creamer. Can't show you inside this fridge because that fridge is a little unorganized. But anyways, with this one, oh my gosh, it actually tastes really good and it does the job of waking you up. It tastes like, what is it called? I'm gonna sound so dumb right now saying it. Atole, arroz con leche. Yes, there we go. Like the milk, like the water of it. Like if there was some runny water. Like, I don't know. just that effect, and it even smells like that. It's actually really, really good. I would recommend this. I'm not a tea drinker or like, ooh, tea for caffeine. Like, no, I'd rather have freaking coffee. And like, I was all about cold coffee. And well, you all saw that one video that I poured like a fish tank of coffee for my drink. But yeah, this one is actually really good. And like, you know, it's a good one because like, it's one of these like mesh bags of tea and like all the herbs and stuff. If you can see it, it's really good. I would highly suggest trying it out. Anyways, thanks again for watching.